So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this real chance!
And he's there to hoof it away. And it's fair too. And that has been clubbed away. Attempts to play it through. Under has it out wide and in space. There are a few waiting for it. And he's whipped it in low. Good clearance and very necessary. Fazio gets it out to the wing. Florenzi. Massive leap! Just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Federico Fazio. Roma are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Clear. There will be a throw-in. Going for goal! Goal! Fiorentina! And it's Fiorentina who take the lead. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Fiorentina get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
McDonald. Florenzi drives it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Piazza. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fiorentina presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He's having a go. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Gerson. Gerson. Forward pass. Cristante. Tries to get it forward quickly. Piazza. Under.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is terrific skill. Can he deliver? Hits one! And the ball's come out! And it's Florenzi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. McDonald. Driving on, he could shoot here. Cristante. Under. Pumps it in. Up for the header! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling.
The first 45 minutes are up. Here we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Fiorentina come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Kolarov. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That was travelling. Hoists it forward. Right through the middle. Chiesa tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Federico Fazio. And it's played forward. Pellegrini. And here's El Shaarawy. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, the reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Under. Under. Florenzi drives forward with purpose. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well played, he saw that coming. McDonald. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And through to the goalkeeper. Chiesa. Chiesa. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chance to break. Has a goal!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Fiorentina are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Federico Fazio. Cristante. Florenzi. Fiorentina still ahead by the game's only goal.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's got through. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Chiesa, and the shot! And in it goes! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Fiorentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Zaniolo. And that's sprayed out wide. There too. And time is up. Fiorentina hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well placed. Well, good evening to you, wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, what a ball! Could be thinking about a shot. Going for goal! Attempts, it's the wrong outcome. There too. Real chance! Oh, that's fabulous!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Fiorentina go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fiorentina were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Jason. There's a long ball. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere. Chiesa. Oh, real danger here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fiorentina have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could suit.
Great leap!
He will be livid with himself. That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Chiesa. Fiorentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Fiorentina scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's nice. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Well read, he sorted that out. Chiesa. Shoots! And For a moment, time stood still.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
pt.3 has created one goal already, and it's played forward. Going through. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
pt.3. Gerson. pt.3. In with the challenge.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well positioned to make that interception. Fiorentina are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Oh, sweet feet. It's being played forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gerson. pt.3. And here's Muriel.
Luis Muriel really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's going long. Looking to break out here. Some good stubborn defending there. Be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. And there can be some game up to now. Need to review the first half.
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Fiorentina come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. The action is back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Longo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tries to locate someone up front. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Jesson. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Vertu was not to be moved. It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gerson. Chiesa plays it in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Fiorentina clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Vertu. Gerson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Jesson. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's produced a beauty. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Fiorentina have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well played, he saw that coming. Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Next up for Fiorentina, it's the second part of their European quarter-final, and they will play Roma. And it's been taken straight back. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Jesson. Just brushed off the ball there. And he's on it, has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He came in hard, very hard. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Lightning.
He's gone for it! It's hit the upright! Hoists it forward. All the way back, and they start again. Vertu goes looking. And that is that. Fiorentina come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew that.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. We are just about to get going with our coverage of this quarter-final tie. The two teams, after the first leg, experiencing fortunes which are very separate, each from the other. On the one hand, we have the victor and the overwhelming favourites for a place in the semi-final, and on the other, those just clinging on and hoping. The Olimpico, obviously an integral part of Roma's proud history. They're home since 1953. Well, 1 foot firmly in the semi-finals, now to complete the job.
With a lead this big, it's tempting to think you're in the semis already, perhaps even beyond, but this lot are far too good for that, and I expect them to be professional enough about this.
And already we're underway here. Fiorentina made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. And it's Simeone. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Quick ball forward. Federico Fazio. Cristante. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Karsdorp plays it forward.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Manolas. Finds himself eased off the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dinks one in. Pastore cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gerson. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Simeone! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Pastore. Pellegrini goes up and over. Done very well to intervene. Pastore. Pellegrini. Over to the left. They've managed to get it away. Kluivert puts it into the middle. Tries one! Oh, the ball's come loose! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Cristante. No goals as yet. Out for a throw. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Fair two. Plays it out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pastore. Chiesa. And there's a long ball. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Pellegrini. Pastore. Kluivert. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Manolas, Pastore, Kluivert. There too. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. This is gone, that's a foul. Shot! There it is! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Fiorentina have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Karsdorp, Under. Good take, and he's had a look. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Chiesa. Gerson. Karsdorp. Karsdorp drives it forward. Cuts it out. And that's been levered clear. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence.
Hits one! Was a matter of inches.
Manolas nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Looks to clip it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Chiesa provides an outlet. Lazio knocks it away. And here's Simeone. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Pellegrini. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Pastore. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Forward it goes. He's found his man. The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Muriel. Now it's Muriel. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Driving, big chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Fiorentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Federico Fazio. Looking to hit the front line.
Roma are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
He's got options out wide. Can he find a finish now? Chance! Is the shot on? And it's played forward. Well weighted. Now it's Perotti. Get Perotti! Oh, another save.
Perotti clearly thought he'd done enough.
And time is up. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kick-off is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, If they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Let's put it on the right now. What's on? Chiesa battles to win it back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Boyd. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fiorentina were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Simeone! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Fiorentina!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Fiorentina take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And it's played forward, and here's Simeone. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to shoot! Torino, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gerson. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Vertu. Drives it towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Baselli. Fiorentina are leading with half-time drawing close. Forward it goes. It has got through to him. He's had a goal! And in again. They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Sirigu did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Belotti has a go! And he heaves it forward. Hoists it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. Chiesa. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Fiorentina in control at half-time, 2-0. The second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. There too. Fiorentina are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. It's Ansaldi. And he's cut it out. Gerson tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. Going for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Big chance! And Saldi. Fiorentina are 2 up. It's being played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Simeone. Boyd. Lobs it in gently. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's Simeone. Played out to the right. Goes for the cross. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Marcelli. And it's played forward. There too. Simeone. Timely intervention. Belotti, Boyd. Hoists it forward. And it's Boyd. In by Ansaldi. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. And it's Simeone. There too. And they've been caught out here. So not long left in this now. Torino are closing in now on yet another game without scoring. That's been drilled forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending of the desperate variety. There too. Could be a chance here. Simeone! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Great leap! And that may well be that. That is that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in...